2 a.m. at the White House. Ivanka Trump sat alone in her office, reviewing classified documents related to a top-secret energy project under her supervision. The night was silent, except for the soft hum of her computer. But suddenly, the lights flickered unnaturally and her computer screen turned an eerie shade of green. Strange symbols scrolled across the screen, moving too fast for the human eye to comprehend. "This isn't a system error," Ivanka muttered, reaching for the keyboard. Before she could act, a low vibration shook the room. The reinforced bulletproof windows rattled as an emerald green light beamed through, casting an unearthly glow. Then, a voice, clear, yet impossible, echoed directly in her mind. "Ivanka Trump, at last, we meet." Chapter 2. An unexpected visitor. Ivanka spun around, her pulse quickening. Standing in the middle of the room was a tall humanoid figure. Its skin shimmered like liquid metal under the dim light, and its luminous green eyes pulsed with intelligence far beyond human comprehension. "Who are you?" Ivanka demanded, her voice steady despite the adrenaline coursing through her veins. "I am Xyla, an emissary of the Galactic Alliance. I have come to warn you." Ivanka narrowed her eyes. "Warn me about what?" Xyla lifted a metallic hand, and a holographic projection flickered into existence. The image of Earth appeared, except this was no ordinary depiction. The cities were crumbling, the oceans were drying up, and violent storms ravaged the planet. This is Earth's future, if humanity does not change its course. Chapter 3. Enemies in the Shadows. Before Ivanka could process what she had just seen, a blaring alarm erupted through the White House. "Intruder alert! Security breach detected on the second floor. All units move in now." The office door burst open, and a group of black-clad security operatives stormed in, weapons drawn. But something was off. Their movements were too precise, their reflexes unnaturally quick. "They are here," Xyla said. "They are not human. They are hunters." One of the agents raised a futuristic weapon, a glowing red charge building at the tip. "Bezti!" A high-energy plasma shot fired directly at Ivanka. But before it could hit her, Xyla raised his hand. An invisible energy shield materialized, absorbing the blast effortlessly. "We need to leave, now!" Xyla grabbed Ivanka's wrist. "They must not get the crystal." "What crystal?" Ivanka demanded. Xyla produced a small, radiant orb, spinning with intricate golden symbols. "This crystal contains knowledge from civilizations far older than yours. It has the power to elevate humanity, or to destroy it if it falls into the wrong hands." Ivanka barely had time to react before Xyla activated a device on his wrist. A portal, a swirling vortex of blue and white light, materialized in the middle of the room. "Go!" Without hesitation, Ivanka jumped into the portal, feeling an otherworldly force pulling her forward at incomprehensible speed. As soon as they disappeared, a violent explosion tore through the office, erasing all traces of their encounter. Chapter 4. The Resistance Base. Ivanka opened her eyes. She was no longer in the White House. Before her stood a massive metallic chamber filled with glowing monitors and intricate alien technology. Through a large observation window, she saw the impossible. Hundreds of starships hovering in the void of space. Xyla stood beside her. "Welcome to the Resistance Base." Ivanka took a step forward, her mind racing. "Who are you people?" Xyla turned to a large screen displaying a shadowy organization labeled Orion Syndicate, a covert group manipulating Earth's governments, weaponizing technology, and secretly preparing for a planetary takeover. "They have infiltrated world powers, they are preparing for war, and they are hunting the crystal." Ivanka clenched her fists. "And if they get it," Xyla's expression darkened, "Earth will be theirs." Chapter 5. The New Mission. Ivanka inhaled deeply, realizing her life would never be the same. "What do I need to do?" Xyla gave a knowing smile. You must use your influence to shift the tide. You don't have to change the world overnight, but every action matters. You will be the bridge between humanity and the Alliance. Suddenly, an emergency siren blared. A holographic alert flashed on the screen. Orion's Syndicate warships detected in orbit. Xylar turned to Ivanka, his eyes glowing with urgency. It has begun. Ivanka looked out the observation window. In the distance, colossal warships of the Orion Syndicate were emerging from the darkness, their weapons charging. She tightened her grip around the crystal. She was no longer just Ivanka Trump, the politician, the businesswoman, the public figure. She was now part of an intergalactic war. And the real battle was only beginning.